forget where you're coming from. Kingston go set the trend. Yo, I want them. Mama telling you this. Hey, drop. On a better have some respect and manners. See the Asian them and give them honors.
Hey guys, so before we get into this video today, just a quick reminder, please go and subscribe to my new channel, Talks with Deezer. I've recently uploaded a second video, so there are 2 videos on my new channel, part 1 and part 2. And I'm hoping to drop another video very soon. Please help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. Thank you for all your love, your support, the comments. I see each and every one of you. Thank you so much. The link to my new channel will be in the description. Talks with Deezer. Check it out and subscribe. Thank you so much. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today, guys, I just wanted to speak to you about a brand new airline that is flying to Jamaica. And they'll be flying from the UK, right? From London. So this is really geared towards my UK peeps, those people who love flying to Jamaica, love coming to Jamaica, are looking for a flight at a reasonable price, I guess. And yeah, this is some new competition, right, in the airline field. Now, I just want to say, before I get into the video, thank you to those of you who reached out to me, sent me the information about this airline, and for letting me know that this is a new airline that is doing flights from London to Jamaica. Thank you guys. There were 3 of you. 2 of you messaged me within like a minute of each other and sent me all the information. I'm really grateful for that. And the 3rd person messaged me maybe a week later letting me know about this airline, but they also suggested that I do a video on this new airline and have a look at the prices and how they compare. So I'm really thankful to all 3 of those subscribers, and thank you to the subscriber that suggested I do this video. Thank you for the video idea, and guys, again, thank you for putting me onto this, because you guys know how I feel about traveling to Jamaica. You know, I'm back and forth, and you know, I like to travel for cheap. I like a bargain. So when I heard about this, I was like, yep, definitely have to look into this. So thank you guys for sending the information on, and thank you so that I can pass it on to others, right? Okay, again, just one more thing. Guys, if you can hear noise in the background, please do excuse me. It's such a hot day today, right? You can hear my phone going off. It's such a hot day today. It's like 33 degrees. 33 degrees. I've got the fan on, and it's just like, yeah, it's hot. I'm not complaining, but guys, it's hot, and we're not even in summer yet. Anyway, let's get straight into the video, right? So, this new airline that will be flying to Jamaica is called Norse Atlantic Airways. I'm going to put the name on the screen. Norse Atlantic Airways. So if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm looking at some of my notes, all right? So please do forgive me. So Norse Atlantic Airways was founded in 2021. So guys, are a fairly new airline. 2021 they were founded, and they've described themselves as a low-cost, long-haul airline. Their headquarters are in Norway, and they operate flights between Europe and America. And guys, I must say, I did a little bit of research into this airline, and they offer some really cheap flights to New York. Like, really cheap flights to New York. So if that's something you're interested in, flying to New York, have a look. I was seeing flights for like $100 and something to New York. Yeah, so if that's what you're interested in, have a look. But they announced I think in April, May, that they were going to be expanding, and they'll be operating flights from London to Jamaica and Barbados, right? So if any of you are interested in flying to Barbados, check them out as well. So they'll be operating flights from London, Gatwick only, to Jamaica. And guys, you know, with these low kind of budget airlines or low cost airlines like TUI, they mainly go to the tourist airports. So you think maybe just Montego, but no, they will be flying directly to both Montego Bay Airport or Sangster International Airport and Kingston Airport, Norman Manley International Airport, right? They will be operating 7 flights a week to Jamaica, 3 times a week from Gatwick to Kingston, and 4 times a week from Gatwick to Montego Bay. Flights to Kingston will start this year, October 31st. So their first flight from Gatwick to Kingston will commence this year, 2023, October 31st. And flights to Montego Bay will commence this year, October 29th. So go and check out what those flights are saying, check the prices out. But I've done a little bit of checking for you. So we're going to compare what this airline, Norse Atlantic Airways, what their flights are compared to some of the other competitors out there. So we know current competitors in the market that fly from the UK to Jamaica. So scheduled airlines are British Airways. They fly from Gatwick to Kingston. I think in the COVID, in the pandemic, they were doing flights to Montego Bay. Or just before COVID, they started doing flights back to Marbella. I was on the first flight from Marbella back to London with them, with British Airways. I was on the first flight back. But for some reason, they seem to have cut that out. I'm not sure if it didn't work for them or what. So British Airways goes from Gatwick to London as a scheduled airline. You've got Virgin Atlantic, another scheduled airline that go from Heathrow to Montego Bay. Guys, do you remember when Virgin used to go from Gatwick? I'm not sure. I don't like flying from Heathrow because I'm closer to Gatwick. But Virgin go from London Heathrow to Montego Bay. So they're the scheduled airlines. And then we have got the chartered airlines. And that is TUI Airlines. They go from Gatwick, London Gatwick, Birmingham, Manchester and Glasgow. And they go to Montego Bay. All right. So we've got British Airways, Virgin and TUI Airlines as the competitors, as the main airlines that go from the UK to Jamaica. Okay. So I did a little bit of research. I did a bit of a price comparison, and that's what I'm going to present to you guys now. So I had a look. Now, guys, I told you that the airline will be operating their first flights on the 29th of October, Gatwick to Montego Bay, and the 31st of October from Gatwick to Kingston, right? I did not check the prices for October. Reason being, I feel like, I'm not sure if I'm right, but I feel like there may be a special because it's October, they're launching, and it's the first flights. I feel like the prices may come down a little bit. So what I've done, I've bypassed October and I've looked for December. I haven't looked in the peak of December. I've checked out flights for the first week of December, okay, for 2 weeks. So this is flight only, right? So I've checked British Airways from the 1st to the 15th of December. I've checked Virgin Airways from the 1st to the 15th of December. I've checked TUI. TUI had no flights on the 1st from London, but I've done from the 4th to the 18th of December. And Norse, I've done again from the 1st to the 15th of December. So the first 2 weeks in December, I've done a price comparison for. So let's get straight into it. So let's start with British Airways. So we know British Airways currently only flies to Kingston, right? So a flight on British Airways from London Gatwick to Kingston or Norman Manley International Airport for the first 2 weeks in December with luggage. Because guys, this is another thing. Guys, you know that when you're booking online, nowadays, every airline, scheduled and charter, they're doing this thing where they're giving you a price. It looks great. And when you get to the kind of completing the process of booking, you've got to add your luggage. So that's more. Sometimes you have to add meals. That's more. Do you want priority check-in? That's more. Do you want to select your seats? That's more. So you know the prices can add up, right? So all of these prices are based on economy seating with luggage included, okay? So British Airways, the first 2 weeks in December, economy with luggage is £890.37. So I'm going to put this on the screen. First 2 weeks in December, British Airways, London Gatwick to Kingston, economy with luggage, £890.37. Okay, let's have a look at Virgin Airways. So this is exactly the same date. The first 2 weeks in December of this year, economy seating with luggage is £929.41. A little bit more, but they're going to Montego Bay. So let's compare TUI now. So TUI is a chartered airline. This comparison I'm doing is from London Gatwick, okay? I know that, like I said earlier, TUI fly from Birmingham, they fly from Manchester, they fly from Scotland, Glasgow, but all of these are from London. So TUI Airways, for the same dates, the first 2 weeks in December 2023, with economy seating with luggage is £767 flat. So quite a big difference, quite a significant difference there from Virgin anyway. So £767 flat. Okay, so we've got British Airways, Virgin and TUI. Let's see how that compares to this new airline, Norse Atlantic Airways. So let's start with Kingston. So remember guys, Kingston with British Airways was £890.37. Norse. So these are the exact same dates, the first 2 weeks in December of this year, 2023. So Norse Airways from Gatwick to Kingston, first 2 weeks in December. Economy with luggage is £798.48. So there is a bit of a difference there. There's a difference of £91.89 less compared to BA. So that's a saving of £91.89. Do you think it's worth it? I don't know. I'll let you guys be the judge of that. So there is a slight difference for the same dates to fly with Norse from Gatwick to Kingston, from London to Kingston, and you compare that with British Airways, because of course British Airways is the only other airline that fly from London to Kingston. Right, remember Norse also flies to Montego Bay, okay? So actually they're the only airline coming from London that will be flying to, or from the UK, that will be flying to both Gatwick, that will be flying to both Kingston and Montego Bay. So there's a bit of a saving there to Kingston. Yeah, £91.89 saving if you put with Norse for the same, flight dates, luggage, economy seating. Let's compare that now. Norse with Virgin and TUI that fly to Montego Bay. So Norse Atlantic Airways flying from Gatwick to Montego Bay for the same dates, the first 2 weeks in December 2023. Economy with luggage. Price is £1,051.36. Yeah, that's a bit more, isn't it? That is a difference of what? Well, it's more. It's a difference of £121.95p more than Virgin. Okay, £121.95p more than Virgin Airways, and £284.36 more than TUI. Now, remember, guys, Norse is a low budget airline, right? Chartered. So I would really have thought it would have given TUI a run for its money. But the fact that to go to Montego Bay, it's even more money than Virgin, which is a shocker, and even more than TUI, is a little bit of a, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, Kingston, it's less. So let's give Norse that. They are charging less to go to Kingston by just under £100. So, well done to them for that. But Montego Bay, which I think is probably going to be the most popular one, or maybe not, is quite a bit of a difference. £121.95 more than Virgin. Remember, Virgin is a scheduled airline. And £284.36 more than TUI. So that's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, so guys, I thought it would be really interesting just to compare and to see what the difference is. In all fairness, I haven't checked any other months, okay? So I'm just basing this price comparison off the first 2 weeks in December. Guys, do your own research, of course. Have a look, if you're interested in coming or you're looking for flights at the moment, check them out. It'd be interesting to see what actually Christmas time is in the peak season, and different times of the month as well, different months and different times of the year. So that was my findings based on just the 2 first weeks in December. Check them out, guys, and see if there are any more savings to be made for a different time of the year. So that's Norse Atlantic Airways. Check them out for yourself. I think it's good that there's some competition, but I really hope that Norse can come with, I don't know, I just hope that they can come with maybe some lower flights. The thing is, if I can get a flight for £100 and something, right, or £200 from a European country, from Belgium, Amsterdam, and Germany, which I've flown from all three, as I've explained in another video, for a lot less. I'm not sure why flying from London has to be so expensive. And a lot of it is not actually the airfare; it's the tax. So sometimes when you have a look at breakdown of the fare, of the ticket that you're paying, the actual fare is really cheap, but the tax. So it may be something to do with UK tax system, I don't know. But the tax is where the cost of the ticket is. That's what makes the cost of the ticket go up. And I'm just thinking maybe in other European countries, their tax system may be a little bit different. Why they can charge so less for a ticket. But anyway, guys, I hope this video has been helpful. And again, I just want to say thank you to those 3 subscribers that sent me the information on this new airline and suggested that I do a video. I'm really appreciative of that. Thank you. I hope this video has been helpful. Go and check out Norse Atlantic Airways for yourself. And remember guys, they do fly to New York. They do really cheap flights to New York. So check them out if that's of interest to you. And remember, they also fly to Barbados. They fly to Barbados as well. So if you're looking to fly to Barbados, check them out. Maybe there's even greater savings to have flying to Barbados. So do check them out guys. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Let me say.